Yo, this Ghost God, man. I'm just doing a little video as I ride home, man. Some shit out of my mind, man. Hey, yo, brothers gotta assert themselves as far as what your value is, man. Like, you can't allow these women to make you feel like they doing you the favor by allowing you to bask in their presence or get some of that used pussy and all that shit, man. All that fucking attitude, especially brothers. You know what we deal with. We don't even gotta go into that. We done spoke on that in ad nauseum as to what we deal with. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta deal with that shit.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the ramp.
Your partner, I got the GPS on. I don't really know what goes. But yeah, man, I'm with my homeboy, and the real wild shit is like, come on, what are you doing, cop? So, my boy, he stops and goes to...
Turn right onto the ramp.
He goes to Benihana's to get some takeout for him and his chick he dealing with, right? Now, my boy just kind of moved out to L.A. He drive truck, so he ain't really got a crib yet. So he kind of stay in the truck during the week and lay up with her during the weekend, right? And you know, I did tell him, like, yo, you know you like the woman in the relationship.
Continue on I-710 north for 6 miles.
Come on, man, you gonna let me out? The other day, she said something to the effect of, he was like, yo, are y'all together? He said something like, nah, we ain't together. That ain't my girl. And she kind of looked at him. And, you know, I told him, like, yo, man, you got to get yourself established as soon as possible. Because she not going to respect you being in her spot. You know, she going to feel entitled to you. And, you know, he's in the spot cooking all these elaborate meals. He doing like the shit the female should do. You know what I mean? So, anyway, long story short, he buys this food. And, you know, she's a real typical black girl, weave, you know, got a crib, car, all that. But she got a mouth about everything. Like, she don't know how to just say thank you. And he's doing all this elaborate shit. Like, just, I don't know, man. You know, this from my perspective. So he buys the food, and one time he cooked this elaborate breakfast. One time I was over there, I think it was New Year's Day. He cooked breakfast, steak and eggs, some real ill shit. And she just came and got it, sat down, started eating. Didn't even be like, thank you, oh, this looks good, da-da-da-da. You know, act like she was entitled to it. Like you was supposed to do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe. So he goes to get the Benihana's. We wait for this shit for like an hour. He paid like $50-something for the shit. We get back to the crib. She come downstairs, whatever. She looking at the food all like you know, like instead of being like, ooh, let's get some food and sit down and eat, she's all apprehensive and looking at it. What's that? Oh, you should have got this rice. That's the best rice they got. Or they got this and they got that. You should have got this and this. Does this got chicken in it? Or that? Just no appreciation whatsoever, man. You know what I mean? And I sit there and I just get disgusted at the shit. Because he sit there and he's trying to, you want some of this? What? And she just like acting, no, I don't want that. Oh, you gonna try to make me fat? I don't want that. I don't want that. He got salmon, you know. She looking at the salmon, you give her a piece. She like, what's that mark on there? What's that brown mark? What is it? You know, and she get to the point I'm nagging, I just get up like, yo, I'm out. Yo, I gotta go, yo. I gotta get the fuck out of here. That shit really just irks the fuck out of me, man. You know, I really got low tolerance for that kind of shit. You know, I tell, and nowadays I walk around and, you know, as brothers in the manosphere, and we red pillars and we know what's going on. It bothers you to see men like blue pilling, you know, and especially brothers that I try to put on the videos and I say shit to them to try to get them to understand, and they look at me like I'm crazy. You know, I'm the woman hater guy of the crew, because I'm the one that tell motherfuckers straight up, you know, or they might hear a video and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's what you be listening to? And it's like I'm trying to help him because it's my boy. I've known him my whole life. And I already see him getting wrapped up in some bullshit. Fucking with the weave head. You know, the queen of the fucking dysfunction in the hood. That think every black man is her fucking servant. And that's the only way she'll take him. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's dominating and beating her ass. Which leads me to another point. This chick that I used to fuck with when I was simping, kind of trying to get at back in Atlanta. Bitch got two daughters. One baby father dead. The other one locked up for like 20 years. Some crazy shit. And she used to give me such a runaround, man. It was so funny. You know? And I used to go hard. I mean, I didn't really go super hard, but you know, she would just give me such a runaround, man. And it was like, whatever, I kind of gave up. You know, but I kept pursuing the things I cared about.
In 2 miles, take the interchange on the left.
And doing the shit I need to do. So eventually, you know, I moved on and I live in LA now. She's still in Atlanta. And you know, I be online sometimes and I be showing cats.
Take the interchange on the left.
Excuse me. And I be showing cats what I be doing out here and I be making moves. Like, life is good. You know what I mean? I got no complaints. I have no kids out of wedlock. I don't got no fucking bullshit going on. My job and everything I'm doing is improving, you know? I just got to get in the gym, work out a little more, get my body better. I gained a little weight, all that, whatever, right? No, never mind that. So then she's, now she's hitting me on Facebook, among other women from my past, who are now single mothers, most of them. And just basically miserable, pretending to be happy. You know how that go online. And hit me talking about, you should send for me, I need a vacation. And, you know, I'm like, send for you? Like, what do you mean, send for you? This is why I'm texting her back in the messenger. What do you mean, send for you? Oh, I just got a lot going on, I'm stressed out, I need a vacation. And I'm like, so send for you means what? I can't buy a plane ticket with EBT stamps. Yeah. Wow, you know? And it's just like, oh, you want me to buy you a fucking ticket? And she said, yeah, we got some good old-fashioned platonic fun, some shit like that. And I said, listen, I don't do platonic with y'all women no more. I don't do that shit. And then this is what she hit me with. She said, oh, I'm only fucking my husband. So immediately...
In a 1/4 mile, take the interchange on the left.
Immediately, I'm like, oh, you married now? When'd you get married? She's like, oh, no, I'm not married. I'm still dealing with this dude. I'm in an abuse. I've been locked into an abusive relationship that I can't get out of, and blah, 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 and all this shit, right?
Take the interchange on the left.
And she's talking all this jazz about how this dude treats her like shit, and typical black bitch shit, you know. They love these motherfuckers. She says she can't get out of it, like, you know, and then she gets into some shit where, you know, I just hit her with it, you like the shit, don't have no sympathy on these bitches no more, man. There's no point. There's no point in trying to explain it to them. There's no point in trying to, you know, get to spread your logic to them. They love this misery shit, man. They love it. They love to be abused. They love these dirtbag piece of shit motherfuckers. You gotta just let them go get fucked over and just move the fuck on, man. Don't even try to rationalize it. Cause all she told me was, oh, I got a thing for pain and playing with fire. It's really sick. You know, and then she goes on, no man has ever done right by me. And it just, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, you know, what do you hit me for? You know what I'm saying? You're a single mother of 2. You're goddamn 38 years old, talking about I'm saving myself for my husband. Like, shut the fuck up with that shit. But you fucking this nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like, the twisted fucking logic of some of these women, like, it's fucking sad, man. It's some sad shit. Especially the more you know and the more enlightened you become, it just becomes disturbing. Like, every interaction with women just becomes more fucking convoluted and just bugged out. Like, you just can't even tolerate half of them no more. Just the shit they say. It's like literally they all speaking from the same script. And you just sit there and it's like none of these bitches got nothing going on mentally. Nothing. Like, it's gonna be like, yo, man, I tell y'all, man, give it 10 years, man. Y'all dudes just stick to your script, man. Get your bread, focus on your shit. Cause in 10 years, 5 to 10 years, man, these bitches gonna be kicking your fucking door down, my nigga. Trying to get at you, trying to squeeze their way into you, hitting you up on social media and random phone calls out the blue if you keep your phone number and the how you bins and hey big heads and hey strangers and all that.
In a quarter mile, keep right at the fork to
All that
continue on
bullshit.
I-5 North. Follow signs for I-10 West, Santa Monica, I-5 North, Sacramento.
It's some sad shit, man. Like, these women are really fucked up, man. And it's sad when brothers, they don't feel like they should have the standards to you know, like, yo, this woman always, every time my boy does something, this bitch always acts
Keep right
like
at the fork to continue
like
on I-5
ungrateful
North.
as fuck. And it's just like, he don't even see that shit, yo. And he's sitting there trying to, like, yo, just try, here, take some shrimp, try, here's some sushi, come on, it's good, try that. It's like you talking to, you know, a baby don't want to eat, and you're
Keep
trying
left to continue on I-5 North.
and you're trying to convince this little motherfucker to eat something, and it's like, the bitch want to eat, but it's like, this is like, oh, she get that one, like, I can't deal with that kind of shit, man. I can't, man. That shit just gets me so upset, man. And it's like, I leave, and I get up like, yo, I'm out, man. And it's like, see you later. Like, she knows, and they know when you know. She knows when you know. Because she seen me get up with just a disgust. Like, you know what, I'm out. I gotta go. Like, I'm out. You know what I mean? See you later. That's what she says. Like, she know. They know when you one of the dudes that got the eye. Like, you know what's going on. They know you. That's why they avoid brothers like us. And then she knows what's going on. She knows I see it, and it's pissing me off. But my boy don't see it. So it's like, go ahead and leave. He's still gonna be here with me. It's just like, oh my God, yo. That shit is disgusting, man. I hate to see motherfuckers put themselves through that shit, man. You know what I mean? You're driving her car, you're staying in her place. Man, get your shit right, man. He's like, oh, we ain't boyfriend and girlfriend. And she like, okay. Like, you know, like, yo, even, like, you should have the right to be like, no, bitch, we not together. And there's nothing you can do about it, but you gotta kind of bite your tongue, because she's giving you a rest haven for the weekend and in-house pussy and all that shit. The bitch don't cook, she don't do nothing now. That's like amazing, you know what I mean? It's just it just blows my mind, man. The shit men settle for, you know? The shit men take with a smile. And
in a quarter mile, keep left to continue on I-5 North.
And we just keep making them worse. You know what I mean? And when it don't work out with him, another dude's gonna come and just do the same shit. You know what I mean? The black woman gets fat while we starve, man. Women in general.
Keep left to continue on I-5 North.
You know? Y'all got fat while we was away, man. It's like, man. And they just look at men as literally
in
like
1.5 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 137B for California 110 North Pasadena Freeway.
like a fucking, you're goddamn, you know, you're just a goddamn plaything and a servant until she gets tired and she tosses you to the next. And I keep telling them, man, that in-house pussy, all y'all dudes that be staying and laying up with chicks for 3-4 days at a time, yo, don't even play yourself with that shit, man. Because you start taking the condoms off, getting comfortable, you know, and that girl's like 35. You know, she got the crib, a car. You know, these women don't really accomplish much in their lives, you know? They don't really do nothing. They don't aspire to do much after a certain age. Like, that's what you gotta understand. A lot of women, they'll do a lot early, but then around their 30s, they don't aspire to do shit but have kids. That's really what they're really here for. So they don't aspire to do anything but really have children. You know what I'm saying?
In a half mile, take the interchange on the right.
So, you know, when they get a dude, they get them comfortable in the nest, get you laid up in there, fed, whatever, comfortable, got your video games, all that shit you like, liquor, weed, so you get comfortable.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 137B, then keep left.
And then you fuck around and you get these bitches pregnant. Because that's all they really want. They don't look at men as companions. They look at men as tools for dick. Couple of laughs, little joke, little, something to entertain them. And sperm. And or money. That's how most women see men. As entertainment, dick, a human dildo, some type of financier, or sperm. You understand? And you got to really know which position you are playing at that moment. You understand? A lot of chicks use you as entertainment and dick. Most of them will take the sperm if they get it. You know what I mean? If you look like a nigga that'll look like
Keep
a nice
left.
type of nigga that
Continue
they
on
could.
California 110 North for 2 miles.
The working men, they always
In
throw
2
y'all
miles,
niggas.
take exit 28A for Avenue 52.
Hold on a second. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, the dudes with the jobs, y'all 9 to 5, y'all cats that working steady doing your thing, y'all niggas is definitely getting put on child support. Them thug ass, dirty ass niggas that she fuck, that hustle, don't got nothing on papers, them niggas don't get put on child support. You understand? Once they realize that's the situation, after they done getting fucked by these niggas and they realize they only getting is babies and nothing, they come looking for you working niggas. They come looking for you working cats, man. So that they can have you up on them papers. You gotta be smart, man. And it's like, fuck it. If niggas can't hear you when you trying to give them the game, fuck it. You know what I mean? You try to save a motherfucker. Sometimes dudes gotta get that awakening on their own, man. They just can't see it. Especially black men. They can't see it. They've been so brainwashed that they don't got the heart to see it. And when you see it, it's like you can't unsee it. You see it in everything. You see it in women, how they act, how they talk. You see it, it's just like, man, that shit is mind-blowing, man. It's disturbing. It's scary, man, because you realize, and then the questions you ask yourself is like, why? Like, who's really behind this at like the deepest level or the highest of the high? Like, what? Like, this shit is crazy, man. The black woman has been literally weaponized. You know? What kind of fucking war strategy motherfuckers are we dealing with? What type of Machiavellian white supremacy motherfuckers are we dealing with here? Where you weaponize damn near a whole race of women to destroy their men. What the fuck? What kind of crazy shit is that, yo? You hate us that much? Like, we're that hated. Yo, man. I'm telling y'all brothers, man, you can love black women for what they are, how they look. But the majority of them, the vast majority, you're gonna have to love them from afar, man. Especially you on point dudes. You good brothers. You know what I mean? With the good hearts and shit. Like smart, intelligent, resourceful. You know. You brothers, y'all gotta love them from afar, man. I'm sorry. That's literally what you gotta do. Don't mean you hate them. I don't hate black women. I'm just, it's kind of like, it's like I don't hate tigers, but I know the nature of a tiger, so I'm not gonna fucking get close up on it and get my hand where it could rip my goddamn hand off. I'm gonna admire that fucking tiger from across the fucking street. And that's what a lot of you brothers gotta do, man. I don't wanna make you feel awful, feel bad about it, but this is the nature of the beast, man. This is the nature of the world. You're going to want to save your homeboys. You're going to want to give them insight. You know, some brothers is not going to get it. And they're going to be the brothers you love the most, man. And you're going to have to watch them get themselves put in these situations, man. And you're literally going to just have to act like you don't see it. Like, I'm telling myself now, like, I can't be over there. Like, she's cool, but it's like every effort he makes to try to be a good guy, she like makes it feel like this dude went and bought her some sneakers and all kind of shit. Bought her some sneakers. It's like you're literally You're literally just a fucking tool. It's fucked up. You're literally a tool for whatever the fuck they need. You know what I mean? And they offer you literally nothing. Nothing. They don't even give you chastity. It's like, gotta be a sick motherfucker. That simp shit is sad, man. It's fucked up, man. And then when you try to speak against it, you looked at like some type of foul nigga. Like, that shit is crazy, man. But yeah, man. I'll do my Truth and Power podcast right now. I was just doing a little rant about shit I felt, man. This goes God, man. Shout out to Black Rent 313, all the Idmore cats. You know, all the brothers out there seeing the world for what it is and doing your best to safeguard yourself from the pitfalls, man. If you made it this far, you blessed. Just remember that. If you made it this far, especially from the hood, and you ducked all the guns and the drugs and the killers and the baby mothers and the STDs and the single black motherhood, and if you survived that and you here with your faculties together and your finances working on your life, yo, you blessed, man. Now you just gotta be diligent and disciplined, man. You understand? But anyway, y'all cats be safe, man. Watch out this Valentine's Day. You know, if you ain't got it, you just, you know, we don't go for that kind of shit, man. But yo, fellas, man, this is love from the Ghost God, man. Just be safe. Keep your mind on what matters, man. And see, and as long as you see the world for what it is, man, you're ahead of the curve. You got an advantage over 95% of these motherfuckers. You understand? I love the world this way. I love it this way. I love it knowing it makes me feel so much more in control of my decisions and my life. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to be in the know, to be aware of this fucking world, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Anyway, peace. This is the Ghost God. Y'all cats hold it down. Be safe.